Hey Aries. Ooh, your strength for the month. Pop right on out. If you're new here, I'm Tamil. I'm the founder of Overflow, and every month I channel messages, soul guidance for the collective. I share oracle messages for the Overflow community at large, and then we go a little bit deeper in the sanctuary, which is our membership for Soul Fam. So I definitely invite you to join us there. Bottom of the deck is Ghostlands. Let's see. Mercury retrograde kind of haunted you a bit. Unexpected visitors, especially in the dream space. Old wounds resurfacing, wanting you to pay attention to them. But you are moving on finally from whatever that was, and trying to find some redirection, new direction. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what's next. Anything is possible, especially when you're unattached. And that's what this energy feels like for you, Aries, that you are completely unattached and you're free, and liberation can be scary. You're not alone as you sojourn and are brave and take risks. If you even see here, even though she's in a little bit of a wilderness, there's still a guide. Hawk energy, eagle energy, which I've been taught by a mentor, comes through as Archangel Michael energy. So that may be helpful for you to help you feel a little more courageous in your pursuits. Let's read from the book. Your heart is hurting though, so there's still some release that needs to happen, some clearing that needs to happen, some anger and some resentment for the way that things turned out. But for sure, with this ghostland energy overarching, it's almost like a phantom wound, like echoes of an old hurt. And so it is the final clearing stages, but you have to let yourself feel whatever it is that you need to feel. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort you reach the oasis you're searching for. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of their outer environment. In a desert, water, essential for life, can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is a most important place for you to find out what's truly right for you. And I'm almost kind of feeling like your attachment to this past hurt or this past pain has been feeding you or driving you or motivating you, and that's not enough to get you to where you want to go, because none of that stuff was real anyway. Whether it was real or if it was not, it's in a past timeline now. And so the echoes of it or the remembering of it is not going to help you. It's only going to continue to keep you attached and keep you feeding something that doesn't actually give you any type of nourishment. So detach from that, whether you have to talk to someone about it, get clarity, there won't necessarily be any closure, though. You have to close it. Like, it's like you physically have to close the chapter. What I'm envisioning is like a cave or some type of like energetic loophole, or like literally a hole in your aura body, something like that. Your energy and your connection to this person, you're being siphoned, and you need to close the door so that can't happen anymore. Unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept away from you because it's not for the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there is a loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shift in conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterwards. Accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can become a shock. So this is about surrender to what's unfolding when you fully detach yourself from whatever this old life is, or this old vibration, this old person, this old memory, these old goals, and really fully disconnecting and severing ties from that. And it can be very practical, but I am feeling that it may be more metaphysical in nature. And so I invite you to see, which one of our healers most resonates with you, Taylor, Shayla, or Laura, and potentially get some clearing and closing up of whatever these really, I feel like, gaping, and I think it's because of the anger and the sadness and the grief. Those wounds have like festered and caused like some very porous activity in your aura. Okay, let's look at career and finances.